to another episode of Run with Julia. I'm in Portugal, very near Lisbon. We are a 40-minute train ride from the centre of Lisbon, but we're in Cascais and we've just arrived and it's very warm. Left the UK in 4 degrees, we've arrived in 24, very pleasant. And we're going for an explore, and later on I'm going to just have a run, maybe in the gym on the treadmill, because the last video I was just starting running, but I've been very circumspect about running. And there is a half marathon on Sunday which I cancelado, and then there was an 8k which I have got an entry in, but today is the day to see whether I'm going to run it or not. But whatever, we will have a test run with Julia. I'm a little bit squinty. It's wonderful. It's a lovely ambience. For some reason the light's making me squint a little bit, and we're just off to find some food. And just to give you an update on the body, as you know, anyone who's watched my videos, I started having more sciatic pain, and I've got a long-term twist in my lumbar fore and some scoliosis, and over the years I've had to manage this tightness that happens in the left leg and can kind of cause discomforts and imbalances in ankle, knee, hip. And recently the sciatica's virtually gone, just a little bit on the plane. But what's happened is the tightness that comes through the psoas and through the adductor and through particularly the hamstring here has been upsetting this knee. But I have some tape on, because if I get into that hamstring, then, whoops, it stops the clicking of the tendon over this knee. So Dom, the wonderful chiropractor in Sloane Square, he put tape to me yesterday. So later I think I'm going to try on a treadmill and we will see. I have been training all week, but I've been doing a rowing machine. I can do the stair climber, that's completely fine. Lots of squats and weight training, so I can do all that. It's just the pushing off bit, which is kind of needed for running, isn't quite as comfortable. So this is, as I say, a test run with Julia. I haven't got a coffee yet to come. We found a lovely square, and I think there still might be music happening, and we just wandered. We have brought a bit of rain. The rain is coming down, but after I'd sat on the wall and was squinting a little bit, somebody came up selling sunglasses, and I said no, it's fine, because normally my eyes are fine. And then he pulled out a bit of cocaine. Said, do you want some cocaine? I said, it's fine, thank you. Thank you very much. That would speed me, would it? Would that speed me in running? We've had a recce, or having a recce. At the moment I found a treadmill. There's a man actually on the cross trainer next to it, so I won't show you yet. But I think I'm going to practice running on the treadmill in a little minute, or a little while. But we're going to go and look. There's apparently a long stretch that goes out along the coast that's good for running and cycling. So we're now going to investigate that. We had a lovely lunch, as you saw, and it's very nice here. And this hotel that I brought us to, because it's Anadi's birthday hotel, I just said to Anadi I could live here. It's very pleasant, very nice, very livable in, I would say. So this is my test run on the treadmill, although to be honest I don't think I want to run the actual 8k, because as I said, for the last month I've hardly run. And even though, oh yes, look I've got tape. I was taped up yesterday. Oops. I was taped up by Dom, and I've got shorts to match. So he's just put it over this hamstring. Do you know though, to be honest with you, this hamstring I have been working with again for forever. I can remember in my 20s it wasn't as strong. It doesn't pull as well, but it's got a knot in it. Oh. It's got a knot in it at the moment, but I'm going to see. Let's watch this space. But there's also a cross trainer and a bike, so I have cross training. Fit, but keeping fit will happen. Okay, I'm going to work the thing out. So, quick start. Ooh. They're all quite similar, fortunately. I think it's just miles an hour or kilometres. I think it's kilometres. Ooh, so far so good. Because I have hardly done any running for a month, little tiny bit. I've run to the gym very slowly, just about 5 minutes, and I did that little run in the park last Saturday, which in the end was about a mile, but that feels alright. I still don't want to run a race because I don't think it's wise. I think we've got to listen and just allow. So, a lovely time in Lisbon not running a race. But now I'm hot, I'm going to do some stripping off and off we go. But, you know, I don't think there's any aircon in here. Never mind, I'll get very sweaty. Up with itself after itself. Finished. I don't think, can you see that? Yeah, 5k, 33:43, because I walked and ran. It's getting dark. Hello. 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 It's getting dark, And oh, you can see me in the mirror there. I think that was a good result. I managed to do 5k, and essentially it feels quite tight in places, but it eased as I ran, and then just towards the end it said, the knee actually said it had had enough, but that is the best. And so I'm very encouraged, but glad to have decided not to run 8k in a race. I'm in the rain in a square, and I did another 7 minutes to make it up to 40 minutes on the exercise bike, but I didn't do a video there because I couldn't find the light switches anywhere, so I was in the dark. So you wouldn't, I mean, I know I'm in the dark now, but I think I'm a bit seeable. I've got to find where I live. But that was good, 40 minutes and all looking good. The grand finale. I am one of these people who can have an espresso at 10 p.m. and be asleep by 10:30. I love a post-dinner coffee, and I'm very delighted to have run 5k. It's interesting how what started off as quite a bit of sciatica that was debilitating me has ended up addressing a very, very old knee issue that, as I think I said in another video, I first experienced dramatically in 2011 after running the Edinburgh Marathon, which I completed in 3:07, but the last 5 miles were into a headwind, and the hamstring really tightened. And then 2 or 3 weeks after the marathon, my knee, the inside knee tendon just went and did this gunshot sound, and I haven't been quite the same ever since. However, it seems that I might get to the root of it, because I had a treatment yesterday with Don Cheetham, and he said, "Why haven't you mentioned this before, Julia?" Because I'd gone to him with my sciatica. When I first met him about a year ago, I went with my back, and I said, well, I've just kind of lived with it for 13 years and managed it, but at the moment it's a bit aggravated. And he said, we will get it right, we will do this in a month, you watch, we'll get it completely right. So he's taped me up and told me to really get into that hamstring, and can't remember what else. Oh yes, the Copenhagen plank is really good, because that stabilises my pelvis. Anyway, we're on it, so watch this space. I might be transformed to another level, and it's always good, isn't it, to any seeming setback has a gift in its hands, and the opportunity for more learning and more growth, and yeah, just lots of cross training and gradual getting back on the track, as it were, but also more aligned, more strong, more ready to run. So thank you for being with me in Lisbon, or not in Lisbon actually, Cascais, which is a lovely little area. It's gorgeous out of Lisbon. And if you've loved the video, as always, thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do. And we will enjoy the next few weeks of not doing a lot of running with Julia.